doing this is the fact that when we're dealing with grips, we're dealing with grips, the most dangerous part of his hand is from his wrist to his fingertips. Okay? And that's what we have to stop. We have to stop this from getting on us. So I watched a couple of us as we're doing them, we're hitting little form and just coming down. It's not going to help me. He's just going to grab. So now as I went to form, he's just grabbing, and now I'm like, oh, damn. So as he goes, even if I initially contact his form, I'm going to roll. I bet you don't want to start a little extra thing I just did. I'm going to show y'all one more time. Okay? We're going to get into an integrative attack system. So everything we do is going to lead to our judo move. To initiate, to be able to initiate, even as I block, as I'm here, you'll see the next thing is, which one do you think I'll probably do? Take a step and lock it down. Now I'm on my strong, I can initiate my judo, I can initiate what I need to do. Okay? But for a couple of them, you can stay in front. But when you think about gripping, I have to move. I don't want to be a sitting target. Even though it's the Wild Wild West, I'm not going to sit there and just aim and just like here. I'm going to help use my body to help offset that hand and get it down. Okay? Now, we're going to do here exactly that. We're going to begin to lock down this power hand. When we talk about locking down the power hand, the thing you want to think about the most is not balling up the gi, getting a nice strong tight grip here. Okay? You're thinking about what I tell people is taking the slack out of the gi by finding your watch, pinky out. Here. Now, once I go pinky out, a lot of my weight goes into the palm of my hand. Pinky out, set your weight in the palm of my hand. Here. Now I can still keep posture and I can hold them down. Okay? One thing. Now, judo nowadays, you can't do it. For when you get here, you talk about gripping, you guys, or Jujitsu guys, these seams on this gi makes a great, great gift for gripping. Okay? So you're going to cuff it. Your fingertips right here, like, see how this even stayed like that after I did it? That's like that's why they had to outlaw that. That's why that was totally illegal. Because once I get that right there, it's like my sleeve hand is not going anywhere. It's like I got a nice little pocket. It can pull. It's like, okay, where are we going? Hey. Okay, so you guys can remember and think about when you're grabbing, don't hesitate to, as your hand's going over, find your seam, and then use your fingers as your hook. Okay? Now, when we begin to roll over, first we'll go with the overhand. Okay? And this is what I'm talking about overhand. So he's shooting as I go over the hand. I said initial contact happens in a form. Okay, and that's up high. Time he gets down halfway, I'm at his wrist. Okay? And now as I'm at his wrist, that's when I'm starting to roll over and grab my gi. Okay? So, as I go, see that right there? That has to happen at the same time. I don't want to go here, go to try to get this down and then step. You see how I actually still grab right there? And I took that step, I became square. So don't take too much of a step forward or you're going to become square. It's a out step. Here. When we talked about that movement earlier, my back leg is controlling my movement to the side. Here. Now. Here. Make sure, I have a rule of thumb, my forehead is never in front of my knee. Okay? So when I'm here, my forehead is never in front of my knee. After I break this, after I control my sleeve, I don't want to be leaning so far forward that I'm like, uh-oh, drag it. Boom, then he breaks posture and drags me. Here, boom. As I step on posture up, all your weight goes in your palm. A lot is in the palm. Okay? Right hand, shoot the right hand straight. Don't punch him. Straight. Here. Don't lock. I'm not saying you can make your J. Don't, like squeeze them, press it in. Here. Elbows just down. It's more like this shape, not squeeze, not like you're actually flexing on them. You're just kind of setting it on them. Because this becomes our lever now. So I push down, I put any pressure here, it's going to want to pop up. We can get into our seinages and our response seinages we're going to get into later. So, if he comes cross, when he crosses, I get at the wrist. Now, before I get my left hand on the sleeve, left foot, left hand on the same page. Here. Now, this angle is bad. I don't even want to attack here. I'm too far away, so that's why I'm going to just shoot my right hand to bring him in. Now we're good. If he doesn't want to come and he wants to pull back, step back and we can get into having fun with that later. Alright, once again, up top. We'll do it up top. Boom, step here. Lock down. You're not done until you hear that little here. Cross. Here. Okay? Let's give it a try.